Okay, this is how to play the solo for Oh Yeah, You're Gone by Brad Paisley. We're in the key of E major. I'm going to try basically just playing through, there's 8 different solo parts. I'll just play through each of them slowly and try to point out anything that might be difficult to either hear or see as you're following along. So this is the first riff or section of the solo. So with that, there's a couple of plucks on the first string that might be difficult to see or pick up. Pluck there, and then we're raking across the strings to the D string on the 2nd fret. Pluck again, and then slide up. Okay. Now the second riff is. The trickiest part with that riff, there's a couple of double notes on this slide, right there. And slide back on the B string. Right there, you're hitting two notes that are the same. Hammer on, and then hit that same note again. And then here we're bridging the first finger over to slide down on the A string because we're on the 9th fret already on the D string. So bridge over. Okay, and then the third riff, slide up to the 6th fret, and then we're doing octaves. So, and I like to do upstrokes because it just sounds like those are the right dead notes rather than going down. But and then there's a dead note right there where you're muting the first string and you're hitting it with your pick on an upstroke because you're getting to that note. So slide with the 14th fret. And then I think that was the 3rd, the 4th riff is kind of this pentatonic sliding thing. Ooh, maybe. Then we're on to the 5th or 6th riff, I can't remember. And then we're on to the 6th riff, I think. So again, that 5th riff is we played sixth riff, and I pluck that with my middle finger to get that plucking sound. That's the 19th of the E string. The only weird thing with that is I think there's another bridge thing there. No, it's pretty straightforward. That's the only weird transition is you hammer and pull off on the B string, and then you got to go down with your first finger on the 11th fret of the G string. And this next riff is a lot of open notes. So we're going, we're just playing an E major chord notes basically. And then for the next riffs, you're hitting both the B and the E string at the same time. So the B string notes are going, and then E is just staying open. So you get this, and then you're bending up on the G string, which starts on that same as that E string. So you're having lots of like duplicate notes here. And try to let that E note ring out as much as you can. Then we're grabbing that, we're trapping that fourth string with our ring finger, and then sliding up there. What was it? So that's sliding on the 4th to 6th, and then again on the G string. And on that, I'm doing upstrokes, and I'm I'm killing that note with the top of my thumb here each time, so that it doesn't ring out for very long. And then raking on that last note of the string. And then now I think we're about to our last riff, which is kind of a combined riff, or it like switches a couple times between the two guitars that are playing. I gotta play it faster. So let's see. A lot going on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to explain this great. So reach with your ring finger. So that's 9 to 11, 9 to 11, and then slide again 9 to 11. And bend up on the G string. And then we're walking up that 9, 11, 12 on the E string. And then we're doing like a sweep over an E major chord in this shape. 12, 12, 11, 9, 9, 9. Hit the B and E string, and then we're sliding up to that 13 on G. And I like to hammer on that last note there, but I don't think that that's part of the solo. So again, that last riff slowly is. And you can also do some harmonics there too. So that's all of it. Tried to do my best in this as succinctly as possible. It's a long solo. There's a couple riffs that overlap, so I don't get all of the notes in, but that should give you a pretty idea if you listen to this and go back through the parts and listen slowly. You should be able to follow along. So that's how to play the solo of Oh Yeah, You're Gone by Brad Paisley.